toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rams will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field and they'll go on the attack first. And Jesse, if there's an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and
snags it on the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker through the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Back to throw, it's Presley. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Tulsa wasting no time. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. Past the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus makes a grab past the marker. And into the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Colorado State's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Rams trying to find their way forward. Oh, he's got some space. And they're able to make the tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball in 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Will not get there. A 4th. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The give on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Presley. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. Up to 17.
And the Colorado State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here...
Intercepted to stop the threat. That return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Presley. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Wall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 44 position. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Tulsa wasting no time. To the air, it's Presley. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on. Turning it on. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the running back. He now has 53 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Got his man on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Working that left side now. The Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that 4th down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
with the carry.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Touch pass on the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's got the back in the middle. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Tulsa wasting no time.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Right on the money. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end run.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Here's the pressure. On target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, there he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here on 3rd down. They just keep firing. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot. Now it's 4th down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Here's the handoff. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Tulsa wasting no time. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Presley. Quickly complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
Man, this This defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
No huddle offense to the line. They're going back to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. A little release to the back. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rams will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Makes the quick grab. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Back to pass, it's Presley. Flips it out on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Wide open. He makes the catch.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Tulsa. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. He's got it again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Rams come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 30. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Rams moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He wants to throw it again. Finds his man down the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got him. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Rams looking to convert on 4th down. The play action fake. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Oklahoma has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you think that coach is fired up on the sidelines right now, wait till the postgame. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Tulsa wasting no time. To throw, it's Presley. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start the second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Finds his big tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado State. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it commute.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Rams. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Chubb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Sets up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Now on 1st down from the 28. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Presley. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it down the middle. Breaks into the open. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking downfield, it's Presley. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Hauled down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams are rolling down the field. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Colorado State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Red Hawks of Miami came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Yager Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse.
They'll go to the ground.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Presley. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a by this. To get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They think there's room to run to the right here. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gee. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Tulsa pinned deep in its own end, trying to find a little breathing room on 1st down. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Presley. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Oh, he's got some space.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Rams send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The inside handoff. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Tulsa in a tough spot here on third and long. Looking for a man. It's Presley. Got a man. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Rams will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.